Hi guys, so today we are having 2012 Kia Soul and the battery was dead, so I went to a shop and got a new battery. And when I was trying to replace the battery, I didn't check the terminal, so I connected the batteries to the wrong terminal. So the positive of the battery was connected to the ground and the negative of the battery was connected to the uh, positive side of the car. And the moment I did that, the car started giving honks. Honk, 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 honk. I immediately recognized that something is wrong. I did something wrong. Also, it should have told me, come here. The size of the positive terminal is bigger and the size of the negative terminal is smaller. So this was not fitting properly there. So this should have given me a clue that I was already going wrong, but maybe I was so unconscious by doing this. And then I changed the terminals and put the battery in the right way and connected everything. I was hoping I didn't blow up any important computer or some components, electronic components. I was really scared. So, but anyway, then I connected the battery and I went in and tried to start the car. So the car started normally, but all the dashboard lights were on, like battery sign was on, power steering sign was on, ABS light was on, every damn light was on. And I realized that my power steering module is not working. The steering is jammed. Usually it's very smooth. And I was very scared what I did, for what kind of mistake I did when I was just replacing a simple battery. Maybe I should reconsider working on cars as my passion, because such a simple mistake is unforgivable. Anyway, so I called up a couple of my friends who are experts. I'm glad to have such friends who can guide me when I mess up. All my three friends give me the same suggestion: check all the fuses, which one is blown. Either you have blown the fuses. Fuses usually are there to protect the circuit if you do such kind of mistakes. They know, they already designed the electronic circuit, keeping in mind people like me who are fools who might do such mistakes. To protect the circuit, they will put fuse in the circuit so that the fuse will sacrifice itself and protect the electronic circuit, which is more expensive to replace. So, since the power steering module was the most important module for me for driving my car, I focused on that. I tried to find out so we have a fuse box here, and this fuse box has this legend of the different fuse names and the short codes for the different fuse. So I was not aware of what these short codes mean. So I went online. I found a manual for fuses for this particular year, make and model, and I immediately realized this MDPS1 and MDPS2 stand for electronic power steering control. So the first thing I did was I checked the 10 amp fuse. It was okay. And then the bigger 80 amp fuse was inside this one long strip, which is like a series of fuses. Show it from this side. So
This side.
So these are the series of fuses. So when I removed these two nuts and pulled out the fuse, I immediately noticed that the fuse link between these two at this point was broken, and I was so happy to see a blown fuse. So what I did, just to test I took a 30 amp fuse and connected these 2 points and started the car and saw how it was, whether all the issues were getting fixed. Yes, and all the lights went off, the power steering module kicked in, everything started working. So tomorrow I'm going to go to a junkyard, pull out this particular fuse from one of those cars, and my job is done. My car will be back on the road. I'm so happy to share this good news with you. If you do mistakes like me, this is a simple fix. Thank you, Kia engineers, who designed such a nice system.